Seriously. Tell him to pause cuties real quick. If he fights Brandon,
They said tell him to pause cuties real quick. This guy, that was his best fucking diss on SNEAKO.
I'll take him seriously. Yeah, I'll consider it. Ask him why he keeps ducking Brandon's challenge for a fight. And ask him if, and then, Jesus Christ, and ask him when he starts his antidepressants. Am I good?
You know, in my opinion, there's nothing cringier than ex-fighters and martial artists trying to fight YouTubers. There's nothing cringier than that. It's like me. Imagine if I took the meme seriously and I started pressing Hassan Piker at conventions. Like, fight me, fight me. Hey, I come from a bouncing past and you come from Young Turks. Yeah, this is totally fair. No, that's not fair. That's like some Crip or a Blood coming up to me and going, fight me, Zherka. Like, no, I don't want to fight a fucking Crip. What the fuck? Fight me online, bro. Like, no, dude, you guys are going to kill me. What the fuck? That's just stupid. So this whole, like, yeah, there was Salt Bay guy, Salt Poppy, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean, Arab? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, the Salt kid had, like, 20 years of boxing under his belt, and he fought that fucking weirdo.
Bitter? What? He's the one coming in here starting some shit. He should just stay in his lane, watching cuties, rambling around about whatever controversial opinion he can cook up in his mind.
Wait, how did he come in the YouTube?
Keep you guys occupied, jingle his keys in front of you. I'm not doing shit. I'm literally here eating real quick before talking about Logan Paul making a fool of himself. That's on him.
There's something about MoistCritikal where anytime he talks about SNEAKO, he's rattled. It's like SNEAKO's chat gets on his nerves. And I've never seen him rattled before. Like, hasn't he been involved in internet beef? There's something about Moist that's like SNEAKO gets under his skin.
SNEAKO got a strike on Rumble? No, not that. What do you do? Bring his girlfriend on to get fucked by another man on Rumble or something? How do you get a strike?
He hates SNEAKO. Holy shit.
Was that just a...
It's weird to me when people talk about that stuff, but then they promote the lifestyle. They go, oh, there's nothing wrong with that. How can you insult that if there's nothing wrong with it?
Does he actually have a strike on Rumble? It's fucking sad.
Oof.
He's a big Cuties fan. That doesn't constitute him being like an offending pedophile. He just enjoys little girls shaking their ass. Ask him about it. He'll tell you. The fine art of it, or some shit.
He is going off. Damn.
The deeper message. SNEAKO said you look homeless. That's weak. That's not even a good insult. He can do better. He can slam those neurons in his brain together and cook up something a little bit more cutting.
I've never seen Moist like this in my life. This is like rattled.
I already talked about his girlfriend getting fucked by another man. You can do a lot better than that, SNEAKO.
I love internet beef, dude. It's so... People say it's high school, but not really. It's brother on brother. You know, you and your younger brother, how you guys talk to each other at the dinner table? That's exactly what internet beef sounds like. That passive, aggressive, non-stop until one of your parents says, shut the fuck up.
That is so fucking weak. Why do people follow you? Wasn't that your whole thing about being, like, blunt? I'll check out his stream myself. I can't put it on Twitch because he's banned, but I'll see. I bet he's getting real animated and real loud right now. but he looks homeless.
It's like the most animated guy versus the least animated guy.
And he doesn't go outside. And he won't fight me. If he fights Brandon, I'll seriously consider it, man. Stop ducking Brandon.
Oh, they're trying to
Are
fight?
Live? What happened? The stream's not loading for me. Oh, he already moved on. He went to ABBA. ABBA and Preach. SNEAKO, now you're running. Did you take your fans with you? You guys still here? Did I ruin your cuties watch party? I'm sorry, guys.
Damn.
That was fun, SNEAKO fans. I look forward to doing that again next time SNEAKO gets kind of brave. I'm sure I'll see you guys soon. Next time he watches one of my videos and whines about it.
I'm convinced SNEAKO hates me. Right? Because I've never had someone say to me, yo, your interview skill set is kind of like really intrusive. Like he said, I was going in, and I'm like, maybe I'm just extremely bored that I asked those kind of questions. Like, no, Arab, he didn't say that. He said during the interview that he's extremely uncomfortable. But he still did it anyway.
Donated
you know, he's
$5.
cool.
Remember, Lucifer broke Adam and Eve out of God's prison. His final deception is quite literally the same as the first. Freemason occultist Isaac Newton predicted the world would end 2060. Truth is, it could even be earlier.
Someone said, why do you care? There's nothing worse than a dude taking, pretty much like giving you their house, being warm to you, being kind to you, and then you interview them and you kind of like start asking way too personal stuff. And then later you go, wait a minute, this guy was so good to me. Why did I do that? And my justification is I do it to everyone. But that's not a good justification, because if I do it to everyone didn't give me their fucking house and a place to stay. Like, hey, you can use this, you can use, like, not everyone's been that kind to me. So it's like, yeah. Like, yeah, it felt autistic. Like, when I rewatched it, I was like, what the fuck? Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I've had cousins tell me, like, dude, you go in on me. And I'm like, really? Like, I'll do it at the dinner table on Thanksgiving because I get bored. I go, hey, bro, what's your situation about your divorce? And people are like, yo, cut it out, John. Like, a lot of people think, people have always pointed their finger and said, you do it for content. But if you're a part of my family, you'd be like, no, he does that at the dinner table. Like, I get really bored. You know? I don't know what it is. I don't get bored. I get really curious. Yeah, Arab, just cut me out of all the scenes. I don't want to be a part of it. Okay? Because then I have to rewatch it and see if I said anything. So don't keep me in it.
My God, are SNEAKO fans still here? What? How? I know he has a humiliation fetish. He's a cuck and everything, but why are you still here? What does he want to debate about? What are we debating?
So basically, you have no filter. I feel like you know how cringe people say that? You know, cringe people like, yo, I have no filter. So I don't like to say it like that. No, I don't know. It's just you watch a lot of my podcasts on Scuff Podcast or Rod Show. I've always pushed the envelope asking questions, and people think it's like a journalistic thing for views. But I did this before I'd even stream. So I'm like, I get really like curious about someone's life. I've even done it to Destiny. Like, what's you and Melina like?
I'm not even fighting any of his points. I just don't respect him. It'll just be me insulting him. Like, what points are we making against you?
Yeah, and it's not about reading the room. It's more like I'm so manipulative, I get my guests cozy, and then they regret opening up. And there's like a manipulation to it. Have you ever seen me interview someone and you go, oh, fuck, there's manipulation to this? It's like, to me, it's just a game. And then the effects after is, if your life is worse after it, I go, oh, shit, that's kind of cruel what I just did. To me, it's just a game in the moment. But no, I'm not self-reporting. I think I am a manipulative person, you know? I think you should tell the world if you're manipulative. Every girl I've ever dated, I'm like, oh, be careful. I'm very charming. Like, I use it. Like, you know how if you're a good dude, you'll hold back on the charm so she doesn't fall in love because it's, like, just unfair? I'll just fucking unleash everything, all the charm. I could, like, fucking try and survive and try and live without me. And then they go around the world like, oh, my God, I miss being charmed by that man. He was so great and funny. I just unleash it all. And I tell everyone, I'm like, look, if you're around me, I'm going to unleash it all. So don't get hooked.
Each other. He wants to debate about Andrew Tate.
It's kind of good for me, too, because people can't stop having me on streams, because if they don't have me on, then everyone calls them a coward. Like, you can't take Zherka. So it's kind of like a hook. Like, there's like a whole year on Twitch where people kept putting me on their shows because they didn't want to be called a fucking pussy. So it's kind of cool too. he asked the right questions. But no, I've done months where I cut back on it on Rod's shows because I was like, these guys done a lot for me. I'm not going to be like, yeah, because I leak a lot of my life. So when someone's trying to expose me, I kind of laugh. But like, a lot of people have shit that they just want to just, hey, let's not talk about this shit.
Why? What the fuck is there to debate? I think he was an entertaining clown. Very smart scam. There's not a whole lot he can say to change my mind. $50 for a Discord server. Like, that's just as embarrassing as paying for a subreddit. This has been a wild stream. I haven't even gotten to what I actually wanted to talk about. You insulting SNEAKO but won't debate him. There is no debate. I mean, I'm down to just insult him, I guess. But I don't know how fun that is. Send him the clips of me already insulting him. I want to see what he says to it, because he hasn't watched it yet. I've still got his rumble up. Send him all the clips of everything I've said about him tonight, and I want to see his response. Then maybe we can have a little debate.
Did you know Ice insulted you recently? What? The dude's sharing a bed with a man in Japan. How can you insult me when you're sharing a bed with a man? I haven't said that in weeks because I'm like, I just want to handle it in person. But now I finally get to say it. That shit's weird.
Pump the brakes on the official podcast clip he's watching here and watch every clip that I sent, or every clip that I just said about him.
And by the way, guys, I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to do beef. I'm gonna slap the fuck out of him in Minecraft. That's it. I'm never talking about the people that I'm actually gonna see. Okay? I'm gonna see you. That's it. We'll leave it for that.
I want to watch his feelings get hurt in real time. Come on, Rumblers. You had no problem coming over here and derailing everything. Now spam the clips of everything I said about SNEAKO right now, so that way he can watch it. I want to see how he reacts. Go on, Rumblers. I have the chat open. I don't see any of the clips in there. Still nothing. It's weird you guys seem afraid to share the...
Like, who in this chat thinks I swore on my dead grandmother for nothing? Who actually thinks these three aren't getting pressed? I've never in Twitch history done that for someone. This is a special case. We'll see if I believe in God, you know? One of them is allowed out with an apology. The other two I'm not so certain about. One half, and then the big views is going to be, I doubt I'm going to accept the apology, really. They said they do it, so we're going to see, you know? We're going to see the apology. I'm just going to, whoop! I'm here at the party. What's up, guys? It's just me, John Zherka. I'm not crazy or anything. I'm not so... Wah! Boxing match. What? Tut, 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 tut. This guy says, "'Cause of Bill." No, there was other dudes actually, and they immediately DM me respectful stuff, and I'm like, it's fine. But this guy, he wanted to look like the man. I was like, oh, you want to look like the man? It's a great channel revived. Scammer. Zherka's the hero that takes out the scammer. It's like the greatest story you could give me. He has to come back to the US sometime.
The clips of everything I said about SNEAKO. Why are you trying to protect his feelings? He's a big boy. He won't do it himself, so you need to send it to him. Rumblers, I haven't seen a single one.
No, I'm in a group with Brandon Ampton. He's thinking of coming to Texas and making it a whole video and stuff. And I was thinking, I'm like, why not? One last hoorah. Why not bring him out? Wouldn't it be funny? Like, I've never met the guy in person. I had a phone call with him. But in person, I think it'd be hilarious. I think it would be like... It would wrap up his whole fucking career perfectly. Where it's like... Because I'm considered more Raj than... You know, I was never a part of them. So now I get to be a part of the legacy for YouTube history. I'm the new Fousey. 10 toes down.
I've got it open. All I've seen is people tossing slurs back and forth. Which is weird. I don't know how he has a homophobic community when he openly admits to watching his girl get fucked by a guy who was in the same bed with him. He even talked about him literally like having his, the dude's nutsack teabag him. Weird how he somehow has a homophobic community. This guy's got more dick than his own girlfriend, it sounds like. So that's kind of weird. I'm looking at the Rumble chat. You haven't sent him any clips.
Moist is going in on him. Damn.
Man, such a waste. You guys come in here talking all this shit. I talk shit back, and now you go into his chat and do nothing but hide. Pathetic. No different than SNEAKO. Tell him to fight.
I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of feel bad for MoistCritikal because there's nothing worse than having a red pill community on your back. Like, dude, they don't eat. Yeah. When Hassan Piker's chat is on your back, it's kind of funny. But if you got a red chat on your back, it could be even 1/10 the size, and it hurts.
Brandon, and then we can talk about me fighting him. I know, I have his stream open. I'm literally seeing him cry in real time. And not a single one of you is showing him the clip, so he hasn't seen anything I've said. Because you guys won't share it. Because you know he's going to get sad. I'm literally watching. I see all of it. You guys are hiding. And he's afraid to go back, or go here and watch it himself. No, I have it open. All he's doing is just spamming the F slur. Very huge. And as predicted, he's getting real angry and animated. Now he's getting real, making a lot of big gestures. Still hasn't watched a single clip. What a tough guy. I'm literally watching him cry in real time right now. And the chat is nothing but just homophobic slurs. Which is wild, again, because SNEAKO literally admits to watching his girl get cocked with the guy fucking her in the same bed as him, and then getting teabagged by him. Crazy. Fucking crazy. He's a prime.
I kind of love their beef right now.
Oh, the SNEAKO cuck's back? Send him the clips of everything I've said about him tonight. Not
Moist and SNEAKO crossover is the best.
a single one of you have done that yet. I'm watching. You guys just keep hiding in there. Send him everything I've said about him, and I want to see what he says. Because right now he's just having a conniption. Maybe he's talking so loud to mask the sound of his girl moaning in the room next door from the next man that's fucking her that's not him. I have to mute it.
My brother says something weird. My brother's like, man, it's so weird seeing you with these YouTubers and stuff because you look like, it just looked like you're an alien when you're next to them. I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like nobody has this bouncing past and then influencer. So it looks like you don't fit in. Like they're like the creative artsy kids. And he's like, that's the funny part. Like that's the funny part when I'm with these guys. I'm like, really? You know, it feels like those dreams. The
Right now, but he's getting real loud, I can tell. Send him every clip. I want to watch him watch it. You still, not a single one of you have done it. He wants to fight you. I know. Have him fight Brandon first. Brandon Buckingham.
Am I weird for watching non-red pill streamers? Well, you'd be considered normal, but in this chat, that's very weird because how can you go from red pill humor to blue? That never works. There's a reason why blue pill people don't platform red because red always wins. It's like it's just funnier world, you know? So it's like, how can you, like, what do you watch that's, but I get what you're saying. If you ask John Zherka, what do you watch that's red pill? I'd say nothing. What the fuck is there that's red? I don't watch anything that's red. I don't watch much either, though.
Him. Tell him to stop ducking Brandon.
Yeah, I watch Destiny. That's what's weird. I watch a lot of Destiny. That's it.
And then we can talk a little bit. We can have a little conversation about what that could look like. Ask him why he's ducking Brandon Buckingham. Please use that name. Please relay anything I'm saying to this aggressive kid that's having a bit of an episode right now. Tell him to take his pills and calm down a little bit. Watch some of the things I've said, and then let's see where it goes. None of you are doing that right now. Not a single one of you.
Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Is this when SNEAKO had top viewers? Is this when he peaked on Rumble? 14K, something like that? That's when he did the brigade? Ooh. That's a very liberal way to say it. It's a brigade. I mean, it's just fucking, it's just a viewing.
I literally can't message him even if I wanted to. Plus I don't have the clips.
17K, damn.
You guys came in here with an attitude. You took time out of watching Cuties with SNEAKO to come in here and talk some shit. I talk shit back, and you don't relay it. What's the point? You just want to live in your echo chamber and keep saying the F slur, despite following the guy that has literally had more dick than all of your girlfriends combined. He's putting on a show. He still hasn't watched any of the clips. Oh, right back into the safety of a video, ducking away, classic SNEAKO. Unlucky. He won't do it, will he?
How would MoistCritikal respond if you have to make, don't you have to make a Rumble account to type in his chat? What the fuck? Hold on. Okay.
He doesn't want his feelings hurt. Hey, I am right here. I am literally inviting him to watch everything I've said, and he is not. He hasn't. What do you mean? Literally, he hasn't. I have him up. Oh, there you go. Now the Rumblers are saying react to the clips. Let's see if he'll do it. I had some zingers in there. Meanwhile, he just keeps calling me homeless and being homophobic. But maybe he can rally in the fourth quarter here. No one's ducking. Then why hasn't he watched any of the clips? Has he addressed the Brandon Buckingham stuff? There, I sent him a message. I said, watch the clips. Oh, he just looked at the DM. I can see it in his eyes. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Two losers posturing? I'm not posturing. He'd probably beat my ass. I can't fight for shit. Which is why I'm saying fight Brandon Buckingham. He can be my champion. That's not posturing at all. That's like the opposite. You're weak.
I've never seen MoistCritikal rattled. Like, how many people was in his chat?
Yeah, probably. I definitely couldn't fight, but here. Ask SNEAKO to flex. Let's see who's got the bigger pythons out here. Right now, ask SNEAKO to flex. Let's compare. Picture, bang. And now he flexes and we can see who has the bigger biceps. We can make this real middle school. He's just into the slurs and shit. Let's really bring it back to being kids. Ask him who's got the bigger biceps. Or not ask him, sorry. Flex and we'll see who has the bigger biceps.
Rattled.
Hasn't flexed yet. But he's got his lecturing pose out, so this must be pretty profound, whatever it is. No, he'd probably beat my ass. But I know for a fact that...
So this is the problem with being an influencer is like... When you're an influencer and someone's like totally dragging your name, you kind of got to be like max stats to not feel it. You got to be like, you know, like when my name's being dragged, I'm like, ha, 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 ha. But like, if you're just like some artsy kid, then you feel the pain, you know? Me, if I really get rattled, I go, you know what? I'm just going to fucking beat the shit out of him. Just fucking run up on him, be like, let me get my fucking honor back real quick. Let me show you who I used to be, motherfucker. You gotta have, that's my nuke. My nuke is quitting the internet, just beating the shit out of my enemies. Just like, they go, whoa, he is unhinged, bro. We should have known. Watch list, Zherka. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. There's just too much money out here.
In better shape. He'd come at me with that psychopath cuck energy. Cuck's got the most pent up anger imaginable. Like, those guys would go so hard. Like, you put a cuck against a lion, that lion's getting skinned. No shot. He would eat my ass right out, and then teabag himself with my nutsack. There's no way I'd beat him in a fight. He flexed. Hold on, let me rewind.
I've never in my life found it cringe when someone says, I cannot win a fight. You know how chat goes, oh, you admitted you lost? When someone admits that, I can't make fun of it for some reason. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like just honest. If someone admits, anytime someone's ever done, I can't beat you, Zherka, I can't beat you in a fight, I never like double down and go, yeah, because you're a bitch. Because it's cringe to do that. I wouldn't do that there, you know? I have a soft spot for like people like Arab and just like you kind of like nice guys. You guys, you nice people, you know, you just go through your whole life being, I'm the nice guy. I'm the fucking nice guy.
How far do I have to rewind? I still haven't seen the flex. I found it. Ew. Yucky. What is that? Where's the muscle supposed to be on those things? SNEAKO. You shouldn't have even bothered. Ugh. What's one of his NPC responses about antidepressants? Something about it making you weaker? Maybe that's a tell. Is he on antidepressants? Why is his muscles so atrophied?
This is my favorite thing ever is when people are like, there's nothing wrong with antidepressants. Aren't you on them? Then they use it as an insult. And it's like, your side can't do that.
You're scared of a skinny person? Absolutely. Hey, I will say it 1,000 times. He would probably beat my ass. Again, you take a cuck and you put him against anything, any opponent. I think he's got a fighting chance to beat anyone. That pent-up aggression from the humility.
I'm not gonna lie, those are fighting words, right? Those are fighting words if you keep repeating it. So you can't say you're not gonna fight if you're like using fighting. It's like me talking to Kimbo Slice and calling him a cuck. I don't think I would do that. I'd be like, yo, Kimbo, why are you mad, man? Kimbo, I'm your fucking boy. Kimbo, how am I gonna fight a ghost, Kimbo? I'm fucking joking, bro. Rest in peace to the king. It's always too far with my joke. I know these are blasphemous jokes. Like, these jokes just don't, like, this. There's such an easy way out for some lulls, you know? Never, yeah. I don't know. I regret them when I say them. I'm not being funny right now. I actually regret some of those. It's just like an easy joke, you know?
It builds up over time. It's like meth strength. Like, yeah, he would absolutely annihilate me, I'm sure. No doubt. Like, that cuck rage.
Yeah, it's so cringe watching all the shit talking behind camera. What is the antidote to this? Like, what is the antidote? If he played it like, oh, SNEAKO's brigading my chat. Nice. Wouldn't that be a better answer than actually falling for it?
So hard. It's like that super serum that Captain America took. But unfortunately, he didn't get muscles from it. He told you to call him small to his face. What? I'm not calling him small. I'm saying he has no muscles.
What's your opinion on SNEAKO ducking Brandon? Listen, if you have a fighting past and you try and fight YouTubers, you are a coward. You're a bitch. Bro, that's a weird thing that's a weird place to be in your life. That is a bitch. That's a bitch thing, bro. If you have a fighting past, black belts or any of that, like, you guys saw what happened with, now it sounds like I'm just beefing with the guy, but you guys saw what happened with Ice Poseidon? Like, he had his face brutalized in front of the world and he looked like a bitch. But it's like, maybe it is Ice's fault because it's like, we know you're a bitch. Why are you fighting? Like, like, why do men always like, hey, I'm actually the courageous guy and I went in there, and there's no honor in losing. I'll tell you that much. Because you know why there's no honor in losing? Because most of your losses, you know you're going to lose and you do them anyway. That's fucking stupid. If I know I'm gonna fucking fail miserably at being a doctor, I'm not gonna be a doctor. The fuck? But everyone wants to be the fighter guy. Like, stop. That's so cringe. Like, everyone wants to be the fighter. I think I'm the only channel who would do pretty okay, pretty good, and I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't say, hey, I'll fight you, I'll fight. I don't do that. I think I'm the only channel who's not trying to big dick. Everyone else like big dicking. I thought big dicking was like for memes, but they're actually getting brutalized. Ice Poseidon's getting brutalized. And I'm pretty sure Brandon has a background in some jiu-jitsu or something. I had him on my podcast. He said jiu-jitsu, right? Yeah, so it just doesn't make sense. Like, anyone who would be excited to watch SNEAKO, Brandon, or Brandon and this guy, and it just doesn't make any sense, right? I even think that for Jake Paul and KSI. Jake Paul would kill KSI. You know? I don't like it.
He's probably taller than me, no doubt. But hit the gym. Andrew Tate preaches getting a better physique, putting the work in. Hit the gym. That's something that can be fixed. You got it. Just debate him. There's nothing to debate, but oh, he's watching the stream now. Has he read my DM yet? He still hasn't read my DM, but he's on the stream. Hey, SNEAKO. Welcome. Oh, he flexed again. Ooh.
Yo, Arab, remember we were at the apartment and SNEAKO, I first meet SNEAKO for the first time, right? I'm like, what up, man? And he's like, what up? And he's like, God damn, how much do you work out? And I'm like, bro, I haven't worked out in 2 years. And I just do a line in front of him, and he's like this. And it gets like really awkward. And then first time I felt like those fucking snobby, you know those snobby white kids that play golf with their dad and do fucking coke, right? It was the weirdest. That's the weirdest way to meet a fucking YouTuber. Because there's nothing weirder than telling someone you don't work out, and then they immediately think like, oh, this guy's like one of those. You know what I mean? Like, we all got that homie that don't work out and he's like a fucking tank. I was like, oh shit. But this year I'm getting so fucking big, like fucking one-shot you. No, Arab, that never happened. I didn't do drugs.
Those puppies away. Oh, God. Oh, he just let it all hang out like a grandmother's old arm. Ooh. SNEAKO, get out there into the gym, man. Follow Andrew Tate preaches. I DM'd you, by the way, SNEAKO. Is he reading it? It looks like he is. Watch every clip. It's your homework. Watch it with your chat. This has been a pretty wild stream. To the guy, hey, do you
voice crack? Ooh.
Still have me unmuted on Rumble, SNEAKO? To the Rumbler that said I'm built like SpongeBob? Hey, yeah, when he had anchor arms, baby. Look at that.
Anchor arms?
A little 18-inch steel and glory. This is what Andrew Tate wishes he had. Built like SpongeBob. Goddamn right. Fucking anchor arms, boy. Go fucking hard.
Is he rattled or is it just me? Like, I've never seen Charlie ever out of his element like this.
I'm big. Now watch SNEAKO flex again. Your turn. He's got me unmuted. He's watching. Let's go. Watch the clip, SNEAKO. Watch it. Stop pretending like you don't know what I'm
saying. Bro, SNEAKO, you're a fucking menace, dude. It's like, as soon as he peaks at 17K, he goes, let's fucking go to war. It's like week 1 on Rumble, not yet, now. He's like fucking going right after everyone he's mad at. This is the funniest shit you could see, man.
Hey, watch all the clips. Do it in chronological order too, so it's a nice storyline you guys can enjoy together. He said heroin addict. That's so weak. You can do so much better. I've insulted you for being a cuck. I've insulted you for so many things, and the best you can say is heroin addict and homeless. Come on. Why do people follow you? That's so fucking weak. Oh, he left the stream. He left the stream. Oh my God, he left the stream again. Common L, SNEAKO. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oh.
What is this? Why is Charlie going for like all the common L memes and stuff? Like, it's like he's telling his chat what to say. I've never seen him like this. It's so weird. He's rattled.
Oh, jeepers. Jinkies. You're champion. Hey, I DM'd him and everything. Not on me. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. Yeah, this is some real middle schooler shit. Freshing, honestly. It's been a minute. Read my DM, didn't even respond. Ugh. What are we reacting to? Yeah, this is unfortunate because I don't think I can actually show him on Twitch. So I just have to have it up here and watch him. Which is unlucky. Oh, man.
I'll never understand how you could be so successful and rattled. I always think that if you're as successful as Charlie, You got all that whole, his whole, I guess it's not an army for him. It's just like chat. But if you're that successful, how can someone talking shit about you bother you that much? Don't you have like a bunch, millions and millions of people? Don't you? Isn't it kind of like, whatever, it's just beef? How is it? This clearly occupies space in his head, the SNEAKO thing.
One of these again, he's giving his talk, yet still not responding to DM, still not watching the clips. What can you do? What can you do? You're a bot. Hey, I'm here giving all kinds of responses. SNEAKO's giving literally the same 3 things over and over again. Who's the real bot? That guy just says the same shit endlessly. He is. If SNEAKO had ever...
I'm so glad I'm from the Raj days. I can never be caught off guard like Charlie. People who just grew up alone on their YouTube, and people who had to fight in the arena where it's like, you look like this, yo, Zherka, you're this, you're that, and people are calling each other pedos and shit. Like, this shit doesn't even affect me at all. It's like, imagine if it was like this kind of more sheltered life. Then you're always rattled when stuff like this happens.
Heard someone say and do all the shit he's done, he would never relent. He would unapologetically always shit on them for being a cuck, being proud of being a cuck, being proud of watching child porn and supporting cuties. He is everything he pretends to hate. The guy is literally living his worst life, or his worst nightmare. He's a walking contradiction. How big is my penis? 6.5 inches. I'll be very open about it. Always have been. Always will be. Proud of it. Thing's a goddamn sailor. Goes to war. Thanks the prime corn. SNEAKO looks like he's gonna cry. Well, he might. He's a very sensitive guy, and there's no shame in it. He can be emotional. I don't think that's a detriment. I don't think that's
just so weird, bro. I've never seen Charlie this rattled.
He can let it out if he wants. He can get a little cry out there if he wants to.
What?
Maybe a little tear too.
What the hell?
Refuses to watch the clips or respond to the DM. Maybe just take a break. Hit the bathroom, splash some water on your face. He just keeps harping on the fight thing. He will beat me in a fight. 100%. I agree. I completely agree. With every cuck cult member of SNEAKO, I agree. He would beat me in a fight. But he won't beat...
He started off so good, and now he's like rattled.
Brandon Buckingham in a fight, which is why he keeps dodging him. It'd be close. It depends on the rules. If it's like an honorable fight, I feel like I have a chance. Because I'd play so dirty. I'd be reaching at his nuts. I'd be poking at his butt. Like, I'd be going for all kinds of cheap shots. His eyes. But if it's boxing, yeah, SNEAKO probably beat me. I don't even think it'd be close. He'd absolutely beat my ass. But if we have prison rules, anything goes. Oh, yeah. I'm biting at him. Fucking squeezing on his sack till he says uncle. Yeah, oh, yeah. Then it'd be close. Oh, is he getting, like, real mad? Like, mad now? Is he not having fun? He started this. What? What's the point if it's not fun? Are you not having a good time, SNEAKO? That's unlucky. No, he's like mad, huh? Okay. Alright, I'll stop. Damn. I'll stop. I didn't realize he was getting like mad. Yeah, he looks real hurt. Okay. Alright. I turned it off. We can move on. Sorry. Jesus. Sorry. This was supposed to be fun. Alright, I'm gonna take my food down and we can move on.
I mean, if you really just want to destroy someone, I hate saying this because then it cucks a lot of our react. But as soon as you get brigaded, just hit sub mode only. Now, you make a shit ton of money for those diehard fans that need to talk shit. Like, it's the greatest thing you can do. Like, I remember the first time I got brigaded, I was like, why did I make that much money? What the fuck? Like, it's one button. You just close the gates and you go, oh, fuck, I'm rattled. Fuck, they're coming in, guys. Like, no one taught these guys warfare.
I realized he was getting, like, steaming.
I guess in his head, he'd be like, if I press the sub mode only, it means I lost. I think that's what he thinks. But no, you lost if you're not on a call with him, right? You can mute and then call him and talk shit. That's the only way to do it.
Thought it was just part of the fun, but I guess not. Oh well. Be back in just a sec. Into the prime, nope. I said I'd drop it. He got very upset, clearly. I thought we were just gonna have some fun, but I guess not.
I love seeing this because anytime, if a streamer wants to turn off their stream in 10 minutes and they get brigaded and they're in beef, Then every streamer has the same face. Fuck, I have to stream another 2 hours so I don't look like a pussy. So there's like so much shit going in the streamer's head when they get brigaded, right? Like it fucks with their whole mind, their whole stream.
Didn't even respond to the DM after looking at it, so yeah, he's mad. I'm sorry. I should have taken his feelings into account. That's on me. He's a tier 1 Maston and tier 1 Mont Lamar. It's Real Boy and Cifiction. And the 5 subs JJ. Thanks, JJ. Man, you goddamn cucks keep coming back every time it seems like it dies down for a second so you can, like when SNEAKO ducks for a little while, then you come in, stir the pot again, but he won't even watch the clips. You guys won't even watch the clips. Watch the clips, then get back to me. It's so petty. It is, but it was fun. It's always enjoyable to dabble in the pig pen for a bit. I just wish it was more reciprocated. He didn't even bother to really play ball. He avoided any of the things that would really hurt his feelings. SNEAKO said he lapped you on Twitch. That's fine. He's got great viewership on Rumble, and congratulations to him. I just wish he wasn't such a bitch. Watch the clips. Give your audience something to really enjoy instead of you repeating the same goddamn NPC response over and over. Watch the goddamn clips. It's easy. It's easier to...
This is painful, dude. I'm looking for reasons to, like, tweet and shit right now. I can't do it right now. I feel the rattled.
Just do the same thing like Marvel does. Yeah, I guess. He's kind of like the Marvel of alpha males. Though he'd never consider himself an alpha male, to be fair. Why don't you play them? Are they banned? Oh, they're just my clips. It was just a series of insults I tossed his way.
If you're an influencer, you cannot be an alpha male, period. That's it. Doesn't work. You just can't. The title doesn't go to you. That's it. All right?
He just ducks anything that he knows will hurt his feelings. They're not like exposed clips or anything. It's just me childishly insulting him. But I thought there were some zingers in there.
What were your stats during peak bodybuilding? 240 at 8%. 240 pounds at 8% body fat. Mohammed Atta, that would be better than Arnold. Are you fucking retarded? Holy fucking shit. Bro, Mohammed, are you serious right now? You know what 8 Do you know what 8 is? You know people on stage are lying. Guys on stage are 11 to 10. They just lie a lot. Nobody hits 8, dude. Right? Even Z's, the hero, was around 10. And nobody knows that. He was never... Dude, you don't know what 8 is. Like on a DEXA scan, 8% is like... You are thinking of something... Yeah, it's... Are you serious? You looked at my photos and said I'm 240 pounds of lean body tissue? You know how much fucking muscle that is? You're fucking retarded, man. You're hilarious. At 8% at my height, I would have probably been like 205 or 210 max. I would know. I didn't even hit 8. No, 8 would look garbage on me, right? That would be a flat looking...
But he won't watch them because he knows it's going to make him feel bad. I have literally sent SNEAKO a DM. He has not responded. That's on him, not me, man. He is the one that is not responding. Don't let him fucking fool you. I have sent him a DM, which he has opened and not responded to, pretending he doesn't know what a fucking DM is. Stop. He's posturing. Jesus Christ. Why is he still on this? It's clearly hurting him to a very...
That's projection.
Deep degree.
Now, Critical has kind of shown that he really cares about viewership. Because SNEAKO doing this brigade rattled him because the viewership is high. Like, SNEAKO's peaked.
Why won't he just drop it and move on to something that his audience is just going to eat up? Talking about DMs when he was talking to you live, you disingenuous snake. I was talking to him live and he won't listen. What do you mean? Ask him to watch my clips. I was talking directly to him and he won't listen. What are you talking about? You guys are so fucking brainwashed. What do you mean? I have done everything. I have DM'd him. I have tried my best to communicate with him. And he ducks it because it hurts his feelings. And he doesn't want to look weak. I get it. But he should just move on in that case. He's the one that started this, by the way. I was down to just talk about Logan Paul being a goofball. What are you fucking talking about? He will not watch anything that I have said. Oh my god. I'm assuming viewership went down on SNEAKO's stream. Is that why he's coming back again? That's a tell. Yep, he lost 4K viewers, so he's trying to stir it again. Still hasn't replied.
Fucking SNEAKO switching tabs on him. Oh, man.
My DM, man. I don't know how I'm supposed to communicate with him. He won't listen to me on stream. He won't reply to my DM.
I can't wait to be at the top of the algorithm where I can fuck with people like that. Right? Where they can't ignore me. Where I can just keep everyone on a tab. I might have 30 influencers, right? I'll just pick people I can beat up in a fight. 30 influencers. I'll just keep switching tabs and fucking with everyone. And then at the end of the stream, I'll be like, guys, I was just fucking with you guys. You know, I want to be your friend, right? And they're going to have me on their podcast to look tough. Like, hey, I had Zherka on. Which is always the best thing. Like, people are like, how did you get on all these podcasts and stuff in the beginning? Bro, if you're a fan of theirs, they don't put you on. But if you say, hey, bro, your podcast sucks, it's like the influencer has something to prove. Like, he tries to win you over. So he goes, Zherka, come on my podcast. We can talk it out. Like, they have, like, this weird, I need to be loved by everyone syndrome.
I don't know what the fuck you want from me. This is clearly just a ploy for attention. His views drop. He comes in here, tries to start shit, and that's it. Now it's just getting sad. I thought this was going to be fun. It was for a little while. Now it's just getting sad. He's a tier 1 sensei.
Dude, I lost $150,000 to Logan Paul. I hate him.
And the resub nuclear.
When will you be at the top, or is it all talk? 2023, baby. We start this week. I'll be on a plane this week. We'll be filming this week. The first YouTube, Texas. Bang, bang, boop, bow. And I'm filming 6 hours a day. And the only trouble I'm having is, who do I want to be my partner in this? I have a bunch of people, but I got to pick one. Like, who wants to come up all the way to the top with me? Kind of wish it was Slicker, because Slicker never took a crack at YouTube. But YouTube is so fucking good, dude. So good to me.
Yeah, actually, Waffle House went to a code red recently for, what was it, Hurricane?
George, I already paid the rent. Like, it's not like I'm not moving. I already gave them money. And what's funny is, Nina's acting like I already paid for rent, meaning, like, I'm paying for the time I'm not living there. And I'm like, what the fuck? No, that's not how this works. So we'll see if she's a bad landlord, because I might just stay a month and then dip out if she's going to be crazy like that.
Kane Ivan? Yeah. Code reds for Waffle House do happen.
Here he comes. He's going to get attacked again.
It's just not common. Don't know any... What? Oh, I didn't see that. People still being found buried under buffalo snow. That sucks. Oh, Hurricane Ian. That's what it was. Yeah. Hurricane Ian. There's a code red for that.
John Zherka, are you Jewish? Only when I'm being canceled.
Yep. Already. Wait. Oh no, I didn't see that, Bob. Andrew Tate released on bail. Did that just happen? That's huge. Well, I don't see anything about that. Even as of 42 minutes ago, still detained, being investigated by Romanian police. Where do you see that? Yeah, I didn't see that anywhere. At least not in these headlines.
Was
Uh-oh.
SNEAKO?
Surely is a joke. Or does he mean in a game? That's a bold thing to just be saying online publicly.
Lawsuit?
But yeah,
What?
it looks, he just starts dancing with a gun. That's kind of pathetic.
What?
I've done everything I can. It doesn't seem like he wants to actually communicate. So please, stop. Jesus. I have done everything to try and communicate here. He is the one that is not. That is not me. I will say it is a little sad to see him with a gun out now. He's like mad. I think that's pretty sad that he talks shit, I talk shit back.
Rule number 1, never pull a gun out on stream. You'd have to be a fucking retard to do that. You'd have to be a fucking psychopath monster. You have to be the biggest fucking idiot, right? In your years and years of streaming to do that. That's like the only thing dumber would be doing it your first day ever in front of 25,000 people. That is the dumbest thing you could do.
And he gets super offended and hurt, and now he just starts dancing with a gun.
Right, I remember grabbing the gun and my buddy's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm going viral." And then I actually went viral. And then Roger's like, "Hey, what are you doing? You can't do that." The fucking e-girls are like, "What kind of date is this?" Don't clip this. I'm deleting this VOD. We're not talking about this shit.
Even as of 42 minutes ago, still detained, being investigated by Romanian police. Where do you see that?
Yeah, my best friend said to me, he's like, "You know, the only reason you're not on a watch list, Zherka, is because you're funny. If anyone else did that, a fucking fat soy boy does that on a dating show, you gotta be fucking Chad. You gotta be so Chad. Your aura gotta be so Chad, you know?"
Yeah, I didn't see that anywhere. At least not in these headlines.
All he talks about is dicks. Trust me, his PP is not 6.5, it's 1.5. Arch, because you're talking about his PP, like, you know, that's on you now. I think that's gay as fuck, bro. You're talking about Charlie's dick.
It's MCO. It was low.
To me, anytime someone's dick measuring, I gotta ask, like, why would a man be that excited to know? You know, like, hey, Zherka, it sounds like, imagine I went up to like fucking Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm like, dude, you have a pretty, it sounds like the way you talk, you have a small dick syndrome, you know? Show me. It's fucking creepy.
Loads of fake tweets saying.
Okay, SNEAKO texted. Let's see what he said. He said, tell me, you cuck. What did he say? I'm on call with Charlie. Fuck, SNEAKO takes me way too serious. He like never, I don't think he knows anything about my past, so I can't troll like that. I am watching him being...
I mean, they might not be fake. Like, maybe this is just really new, so it's not in any headlines. Like, that sounds super plausible. I mean, fucking SPF got released on bail, $250 mil bail. So, I mean, I don't doubt that it could happen for Tate. Look, again,
SP?
I have messaged him. I have done everything I can. It doesn't seem like he wants to actually communicate. So please, stop. Jesus. I have done everything to try and communicate here. He is the one that is not. That is not me. I will say it is a little sad to see him with a gun out now. He's like mad. I think that's pretty sad that he talks shit, I talk shit back, and he gets super offended and hurt, and now he just starts dancing with a gun. That's kind of pathetic. That's a bit of a tell. He's saying he's going to shoot you. Uh-oh. Surely is a joke.
Yo, this escalated quickly. What the fuck? What is it about successful people doing anything they can to Tory Lanez their life? Dude, it's like they'll do anything to be masculine. Guys, stop, man. There's no way. If it's true that he is dancing with Tool, like, I can't be around these. People are fucking psychos, man. Like, I know he's not a psycho, but the optics is like, what are you doing, bro?
Or does he mean in a game?
I think it's so weird to me when people have this many followers and they don't think of boardrooms, meetings, and, you know, one day having a Fortune 500 company called Charlie or SNEAKO, or like, they don't think of their operation being massive. They just like, let's fucking internet beef all day, right? I guess I have I hope I'm mature by then a bit.
That's a bold thing to just be saying online publicly.
Yeah, I guess you can says you to me right now, yeah. Nah. At that level, I'm gonna mature up and be a little less fucking crazy.
But yeah, it looks like you're right.
I already have, bro. I have matured. Go watch my internet stuff. You know I hate people, and I did a whole podcast for a year. That's mature shit.
Yep. It is. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he's just putting on a show for the chat. Yeah, I've already saved the whole stream just in case. I'm pretty sure people in chat have too.
Podcast coming back, by the way. We're going to start going hard on everyone again. Podcast coming back this week. 2023.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see, I guess. Hoping it's just supposed to be a little, like, joke or show for him. Couldn't tell you, because I...
Interesting.